What's up, everybody? Welcome back to M2 Fishing. I'm here today with my daughter Grayson. It's my little fishing partner. We're gonna be doing a giant unboxing for you. I've got a box from 6 Cents. I've got a mystery box from Vector Hooks. I've got a big box from Tackle Warehouse, and then I've got a little secret package we're gonna go through at the end. So let's start it off with some 6 Cents baits. One of my favorite lure companies. First, we have their new flush bait. This is a 5-inch fluke style bait. It is definitely, they're doing something different. I'm going to do a little bit video to go into details on these a little bit later, but right now we'll just see what we got. So we got a white color and a bluegill kind of color with an orange belly. It's going to be awesome. So there's those. We're going to do this a little bit fast because I got a ton of stuff and I want to have a 40-minute video. So we've got some of the new 6 Cents finesse jigs. These are going to be great once the ice thaws out. Here in Nebraska, we did have open water, but we just had a cold spell. We're supposed to get a blizzard tonight, so that's going to be out for a while. So the boat's been tucked in, and hopefully we'll get time. What else do we got from 6 Cents? We've got some Divine swim bait heads. These are the best swim bait heads you can get because of the screw lock. That saves a ton of baits.
They're heavy.
So these are some heavy ones for some big swim baits. This spring going to be huge for walleye and bass. Got some more Divine swim bait heads, just some smaller sizes. I think that's all of them.
What
Yeah.
about these?
Oh, there's one more pack. These are some.
And these.
I don't know. These are huge.
Look at these.
3/4 ounce. So there's gonna be awesome.
There's
some baits
more.
on the back. Oh, and some more. So another pack. So got a bunch of those. Awesome for swim baits. What do we got here? You can't just show because I don't see what it is. So I got some Ned fries. Obviously the Ned rig is huge. Little
Fries?
secret, I've never ever caught a fish on the Ned rig, so we're gonna do that this year. So these are the Ned fry. They're actually more of a
I want to fry.
stick bait. You want to try one of these?
I want to fry. I want to eat it.
So anyway, we got these kind of a stick bait, but you cut them down and make a Ned bait out of them. They're awesome. Perfect sinking rate. And lastly, you got some bobber stops. Love to do some punching. The closest bass lick I got to me loaded with grass, so tons of punching. Got to have that
Are we
peg.
going to do Vector?
Next, we got Vector Hooks. Pro staff for them. They had a Christmas mystery package. So start off, they always send you a hat, of course. Got a Vector hat, bright green, stands out. It's awesome. But then we got a bunch of product here,
I think
and
I have 2 of those.
they sent a. This isn't one of their products, but it's an awesome, bucktail jig. So that can be good for some
yeah.
deep stuff.
There's a sticker.
Vector Hook sticker. What else we got?
Oh.
Some bobber stops. Pack of bobber stops. We'll add those to the 6 Cents ones. So there's some jig hooks. Can't really see them. The glare is pretty bad, but
This again.
some jig hooks. Right now, I don't pour lead. I might have to find
No,
somebody who can pour some
lead.
lead for these for me, but that's cool. Another pack of bobber stops. Got some tiny panfish hooks. I thought maybe they'd be. I mean, they're pretty small. They might work on a drop shot, but these are real tiny. They're
And then
size 6, which
the
is real
opposite,
small.
it's just giant hooks.
Well, these are actually perfect size. These are great flipping hooks.
These are
And if
like-
y'all haven't tried Vector hooks, these are the sharpest hooks on the planet, folks. And
These
I'm not
are-
just saying that 'cause I'm pro staff. I'm pro staff because I love them. So get you some Vector hooks.
They're like medium.
Here's some round bend hooks, offset, perfect little Carolina rig hooks. These are a little bit small, but we work on some smaller baits.
2 stickers.
We got 2 stickers. What else we got?
The other one.
We got a pack of their super sharp round bend trebles. Man, I can't wait to put these on some crankbaits this spring.
These worms.
They sent a pack of finesse worms, which I didn't even know they made, but hey, they're Magnum finesse worms.
A mask.
Summertime cliffs, can't beat them.
They sent you a mask.
Got a mask,
It's pink.
sun shield for my neck and face. Gonna need that. And these, man, for the back, marabou covered number 8 trebles. Back of a popper, back of a.
It came with trash.
Oh look, a drill bit. No.
Is that
And
actually what it is?
some more good sized round bend hooks there. Those are like some 4/0. I know the shining, but some 4/0 round bend hooks. So let's get in. That's all the Vector stuff. That's a great package. Go see them. Vector Hooks online, Facebook,
I want to do this.
and get you some super sharp hooks because they're chemically sharpened and it's worth it. All right, let's get into the Tackle Warehouse stuff.
Cold nasty
First,
fish.
We got some gulp. They were outside, but some gulp paddle tails. These are new. Cannot wait to use them. They're gonna be awesome on walleye.
Another one.
Here's another pack of some chartreuse and white ones.
They're different colors.
They're gonna be great.
Are these
Can't wait to
the
throw
same
them on the
thing,
jig. Yeah, those are the same thing. Some
These ones are
Kitex
smaller.
2.8. These are great in the wintertime. Put them on a small jig, small underspin. Killer for bass and walleye. And then some 4.8 inch. These are just a great all-around size for bass and walleye. So there's not a better swim bait on the market, folks. Small swim bait than a Kitech.
Heavy bullet weights.
We got these, just some Carolina rig weights. Half ounce. Was running low on those.
Worms, I think.
These are Hog Farmer, the spunk shad. This is actually what I get this for, is the back of a chatterbait. It has just a little tiny tail that swims back and forth awesome on a chatterbait. So
Gulp bait.
got some
that
more
just
gulp.
blows my hands.
More gulp. Just some grubs for back of a jig for mostly for walleye.
Wait, what's this?
These are awesome here.
Berkeley Fusion.
These are Berkeley Fusion 3/4 ounce snap jigs. Walleye fishermen, if you have not tried these,
Oh,
you need to. Put like a fluke style bait, that new flush from 6 cents on the back. Killer. No matter what the depth. 3/4 ounce gives it a really fast fall and gets that reaction bite. Works great for bass too.
Dark Sleeper.
Oh yeah, so this here,
Half and 1.5.
this is kind of a
OZ.
secret a lot of people don't talk about, but the Dark Sleeper's this is a killer bait. Out deep, drag it like a jig.
What's that?
Use it on bass beds. Killer. I'm thinking the walleye will eat this too. I've not tried it for them.
Another Dark Sleeper.
This is another one, just a smaller one here. This is, I think it's the Wakasagi color. Let me see. Yeah, Wakasagi, both of these. Kind of a bluegill color.
There's another one of those things you can.
And then some more Berkeley Fusion snap jigs. What do we got? Oh, the new power bait. These are by Jordan Lee. Swimtail, but man, look at the colors on those.
There's two of them.
If that don't look like a bluegill, I don't know what does. So, especially in clear water, these are gonna be killer. Looks just like a fish. We'll see how they swim. Never tried them. We will this spring.
2 lobsters.
These are little Z-Man TRD craws. Great wintertime bait for the back of a finesse jig.
Dad, what group is this part of?
Looks just like a little crawdad, and I got black and blue, and then a kind of a green pumpkin with an orange belly. So
Dad,
those are
what
about the
group
two
is
colors I
this
stick
part
with.
of?
I can go now.
Okay.
Just got a new 50-pound high contrast scale. This is from
Oh, what's this?
Rapala. This is the best scale I've ever used. Has a clip so you don't gotta hurt the fish, and I actually left mine get soaked in water and frozen, so had to get a new one. Love it.
Are these mini hooks?
Are you falling down?
Yeah.
So these actually are CPS. I own CPS medium-sized springs, and I will show you in later videos what I use these for. They're not just for Alabama rigs. There's a lot of good uses for these, and we'll talk about it later. Got a chartreuse colored dark sleeper. This is called clear chartreuse. Gonna be awesome for those stained waters.
Another one of these.
So I got another pack of the Jordan Lee power bait. She's dropping stuff all over the floor. These are a shad. I mean, look at that. How's a fish not gonna eat that when it's swimming through the water? Come on.
Nice, that's another sticker.
Got a tackle warehouse sticker. Spent a lot of money. Got some rage tails.
Ooh.
Rage bugs, one of the best flipping baits alive. Won't need them as much now after you see the end of this video, but
Big hook.
okay. So we've got this is a swim bait head, a true bass, flashy swimmer head. Awesome on a swim bait. I mean, if anybody used a flashy swimmer, you guys know how good it is. What are you doing? That ain't anything. That's mom's clothing order. Okay, next. Give me all the gulp. So it's a power bait. This is the flat nose minnow. Gonna be great on a drop shot. Great as a fluke. Just a great bait all around. So check those out. I love the power bait Maxent. One of my favorite baits that's ever come out.
Another Dark Sleeper.
Got another dark sleeper, another chartreuse one, just a smaller size.
I can't find any more gold.
Got some gulp, big 4-inch minnows, and some 3-inch of the gray and white, which, I mean, walleye fishermen, you don't even need real minnows to get gulp. So what do we got left?
Eye.
Well, this is a Demiki Vault blade bait. I've not tried these. I've heard great things. Great for walleye and bass in the springtime, early spring. Talking about water,
flatfish.
just thawed. Calm down a little bit now.
It's flat.
Got another one. This is a Keyburn. This one is actually made out of circuit board instead of metal, so this one's going to be a little bit different. If you're trying to get that different bite, maybe they're not quite biting the metal ones. Got a River to Sea Tactical DD crank. Been hearing tons of great things about this. Have not tried it yet. It's supposed to be a great wintertime crankbait. Cannot wait to use it. Super excited.
2 catch tungsten rubber
These
jig.
are Kitech finesse football jigs. Wintertime bait, you know, right when that ice thaws, we're gonna be throwing these with that little TRD crawl on the back. Gonna be money. What do we got left? Cool Baits underspin head, perfect for that 2.8 Kitech in this wintertime. Just slow roll that sucker on the bottom.
2 of these.
Catch all kinds
I
of
think they're the
fish.
same thing.
Yep, these are Owner Flashy Swimmer hooks. Just keep these stocked all the time. I use them all the time on your Kitechs from 2.8 all the way up to 4.8. Smaller ones on this head give you a little bit more roll, and then we go up in size if we need to.
I think there's a glue marker.
This is, you know, everybody knows these dip it height or spike it highlighter markers, like to highlight the tails of my baits.
Pokey.
Whoa! These are actually the little inhaler hook. This is actually great for tube jigs. Put that inside of a tube. Recommended by Tactical Bassin. So I've actually not used them before, but they're supposed to be awesome for that. So we've got a couple lakes of smallmouth around here, so the tube's going to be huge. Works great for largemouth too. Not a lot of people fish it. And is this last? Okay, well, last but not least on that box, got the Jackal Archelon in a green pumpkin. I believe it has green flake, yeah. So that's a great flipping bait.
Is it time for a secret?
The feet's cooked, yeah. So
Oh, what about that box?
that is anything.
That mom's close.
Anyway, so I teamed up just recently with Heavy Cover Baits. They're actually located here in town, Hastings, Nebraska. And he makes some awesome stuff. So he hooked me up with a whole bag of stuff here. I'm gonna start off with these big 5-inch grubs. These are gonna be walleye killers. And I gotta pick the colors I wanted. So this is totally custom. You find him on Facebook, Heavy Cover Baits. He's supposed to be making an Instagram. And
You can hold on.
anyway, so that's actually a little bit different than this. Give me the black one of these.
Is that the same
No,
thing?
that's the same as that one. These are the same. Nope. Right here.
Okay, I'll put them together. They're the same.
So we got some Senko style stick baits, and he puts the salt in these and the softener in them to make them fall perfectly. So you got a black and blue. I stick to basically 2 colors in my fish, especially soft baits. There's a green pumpkin with blue flake and a black and blue. Essentially, you're imitating a bluegill most of the time in bass fishing around here. So, especially in shallow water grass areas. So, stick to these 2 colors. Darker water, we're going to stick to that black and blue. A little more natural color, we'll go with the green with blue flake. So, super excited for those.
You got green hook. So these
Next, we have same colors, but these are a finesse worm. Just awesome. They're going to be great on a Nico rig, one of my favorite ways to fish. The tail on here is actually flat on one side, so you're going to get a ton of action. The rest of the body's round, so
honestly,
perfect size for a Nico rig, shaky head, Texas rig, anything you want to fish it. Gonna be a killer.
I'll put it back.
There's a little bit of coffee scent in these, so super excited. Year-round bait. Next, what do we have?
I 2 of those.
Next, we have it's a kind of a bug-style creature bait, similar to a rage bug, but just a little bit better. It's actually got more ridges on the flapper there. You're gonna move a lot of water with those, and it's just gonna have a little different feel than what they're used to. So this is a black and blue swirl here that he did for me,
They're sticky.
and it's just gorgeous. Look at the blue flake in there. I mean, it's gonna be a killer punching bait. There's that one.
Shut it.
This one has a lot more blue in it. Really beautiful. Great work he does over there. What else we got? Okay, we got some more flipping baits. This is my other favorite color, especially when the water's clear enough.
Red or oranges?
You got the green pumpkin back, the orange belly. And if that don't look like a bluegill, man, I don't know what does.
Because
I feel like
green.
these creature baits, a lot of people think they look like crawdads, but the fact of the matter is, when you're in that grass, the fish think it's a bluegill.
You can have red. I'll have both.
So, last but not least, huge bag. And they're just craw baits. It's a flapping style craw.
They give you a lot.
And, you know, back of a jig, that's what I use all summer long, all spring.
This
Wintertime, I won't
blue
use it
looks
as
like-
much. That's the black and blue. Gorgeous. So, check out Heavy Cover Baits. Check them out on Facebook. He'll hook you up. You got a great deal. I mean, you're not going to get a better price for your baits, especially soft baits. And he's willing to do custom orders.
Texas or something. They're gonna have to drive
He'll
far
ship
away.
them. No, he doesn't have to drive. He'll ship them to him. So check him out on Facebook, Heavy Cover Baits. Custom baits, just like you want them, the colors you want, anything you want, he do. Super nice guy, super easy to work with. So,
These are my least favorite. They're cold.
well, that's just because they've been in the garage.
And they're real.
They look real, don't they? That's what they're called. Look what they're called.
Oh.
Gulp Alive. So
I
these are
know.
gonna be killer. But yeah.
This one's my
So that's it. She's crawling on the table. There's the pile of stuff.
This one's my favorite.
Can't wait for open water. That's my. I caught more fish on that than the other fish.
That's your favorite too.
Yeah, one of them.
Which one's your least favorite?
They're all my favorite.
You have to
Anything
pick
that
one.
catches a fish is my favorite.
This
So anyway,
one doesn't catch fish.
Can't wait for
Well,
open water, guys.
Well, it still does, but.
Gonna start slaughtering some fish as soon as we can. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook, M2 Fishing, YouTube. We got a funny TikTok. It's known as Marsh Madness 22. Check us out everywhere. And just stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. And we will see you hopefully soon whenever the water gets not so hard.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.